then, hobbyists. I have been driving for over 25 years. I know my youthful devil-may-care attitude makes this seem hard to believe, but pretty much as soon as I was old enough, I went for my licence, and I got it. Although with plenty of experience, there are certain things I don't know, like how to do a handbrake turn. Most cars have an electronic parking brake now, so I've no clue. The other driving skill I seem to know naff all about is drifting. It's not just that I don't know how to do it, I just don't get what's so great about it. I recall watching Fast and the Furious 3, Tokyo Drift Style, where, unlike the spectacle of more recent chapters of this franchise, where they're against international terrorists and so on, the third instalment was more youths driving fast around a car park. What I find hard to believe is that they could afford to go into a multi-storey car park, as these types of car parks are always the most expensive, unless you get your ticket stamped by a cashier. I guess it isn't a huge leap that Tamiya wanted to cash in on this drifting craze, and they have created a TT02D chassis kit. I have seen a couple of these in the odd model shop now and again, but the chief engineer decided to pull the trigger on one, and we thought, would it be interesting to see what you get inside the kit that makes it a D from the usual TT02? Currently, I have a really bad cold, so what I would suggest at this point is go and grab yourself a coffee or something stronger, and let's watch the chief engineer rummage around in a box.
Welcome back, viewers. Chief engineer here, RC So-and-so. Today we've got the unboxing of a TT02D chassis kit. I've wanted to purchase a drift chassis for a while. I couldn't make up my mind which kit to get. I really like Nissan GTR. For now I thought, get the chassis, build that, and then get the shell afterwards. When I purchased this, we came up with an idea for another shell, which is going to be a bit fun, bit different, cool paint job on it. So we got that aftermarket shell, which we're going to put on this for now until we get the shell I want. So we'll do the unboxing. Let's have a look what's in the kit. Really good kit. You do actually get a few extras in the chassis kit, which you don't get in the standard kit with the shell. Usual stuff, a manual, step-by-step guide, how to build, all your gear in, putting your motor in, your uprights, front bumpers, drive shafts, your shocks, your electrics, radio gear, and your wheels. So really good. Shouldn't take us too long. So in this kit, a few extras as well, hop-ups that we've purchased for this build. For this one, in the kit, as standard, really good. You get the Sport Tune motor. Not going to be using this, so I'm going to put it to one side, use it on a future build. For this one, we're going to be using the Superstock RZ motor. Really good motor. We run one of these in another one of our vehicles. So, going to put that in. In this kit, you do actually get the standard, the aluminium heatsink, which is really good. Be nice to get one of those in all the kits. Aluminium propeller shaft. Another must. Don't want to be burning out a plastic one if you get a stone in it or a bit of debris. So always stick those in. For this one, I'm going to be using the Carson ESC. Got this in a previous build, so it's been spare, so going to use that. Another hop-up. With the drift chassis, I was doing a bit of research and I went for a differential locking block to go in the rear gears. Should help with the drifting. Hopefully my driving skills will be up to it. I'll have to wait and see. high torque servo saver. For me, another must. If you have any bad impacts, save the servo, save braking stuff. Servo, gone for a 25 kilogram digital servo, really good. Use those in previous builds. Radio gear, my go-to is the Google RC. So we'll put this receiver in. Now this kit, I was pleasantly surprised. There was no plastic bearings. You get the metal bearings. How good is that? This is how every kit should be. Please Tamiya, in the future, metal bearings. What else have we got? High-speed gear set. I used one of these in the Mustang build on TT02. Does make a difference. So for a few quid, you do get that extra power, which is really good. So this combined with the RZ motor, yeah, it should shift. For the shell that we've purchased to have a bit of fun with, I've got these extenders for the shell mounts. So at the rear, I'll put 2 of these on. So it was the ones that you get in the kit were just about 2 holes too small. So got these, so they'll save the day on that. We got the part trees, but in the back we got the bags of stuff. We got bag A. In this one, you got your grease, screws, Allen key, little cardboard spacer to go on the motor. Bag B, you got your shock oil and your springs. That's another good thing about this kit. You get the oil-filled shocks, really good. And bag C, you got more screws, zip ties, and your little sticky pads. Bag of stuff, you got parts for the shocks. And in this bag, you got parts for the servo, but we'll be using the high torque servo saver for that. Couple of grey part trees. These are parts trees A. You got your uprights, you've got your housings for your gears, a few other bits and bobs. Part tree D, on this one, you got your motor mount, you got your cover for your motor and your gears, you got your cover for the motor and where your fan would go if you got one, and then you got your cover for your radio gear. You got your bathtub, really good chassis. All your parts, all your bits just drop into there. Really neat and tidy, well made, solid, very good. I got excited when I opened the kit. I thought, I've got an aluminium battery holder, but unfortunately it's plastic, just painted that way, but still cool, still looks good, do the job. The wheels, wow, look at those, really nice, in like a dull silver. They look nice on this build. And to complement them, you've got your drift tyres. Solid plastic, really shiny, not much grip, but where we're going we won't need grip. Hopefully do some nice drifting with those. To go to the wheels, you got your wheel hubs. So you got your brake disc, fake brake disc if you like. So they'll look pretty good at the back of the wheel. Very nice. Another couple of bags of stuff. The gears. Obviously I'll be swapping out one of these gears for the high-speed gear set that we're going to put in. In this bag you got more parts for your shocks. More little parts on those. Now with the Tamiya kits, you only ever seem to get one bumper, front bumper. I want two bumpers. I want a back bumper, I want a front bumper. So my last few builds I've been buying rear bumpers. So this is the front bumper that you get in the kit. This is the rear bumper that I've purchased. So, you know, it's two things really that gets me about these kits. You get your plastic bearings, you only get one bumper. I'd be annoyed if I bought a full-scale life-size car and only got one bumper. So, yeah. Hopefully someone's listening. Another part tree B on this one. You got your uprights for your shells. You got your upper and lower arms, part for your suspension. Same again on that one, you got your parts for your bumpers, and then upper lower arms, suspension. Part tree C and part tree C. You got your plastic drive shaft. And your parts for all your wheels, your wheel hubs and everything there. So yeah, that's the kit, really good. You got everything. So can't wait to get it built and get her on the road.
I wonder what this car will look like. Well, I already know, but I'm trying to raise intrigue. I'm sure we will check in with the chief engineer soon to make sure that he's glued and hammered it together correctly. Could be a good one, this one. Maybe. So you don't miss out on further videos and similar nonsense, please like, feel free to comment, definitely subscribe, and press that bell-shaped thingy to be woken up at all hours for further content. But for now, that's your lot.